All right, boys, we're back. Year 5, we're at the All-Star break here. We're 29, 17, and 6, a pretty decent record. But my God, the Toronto media, you guys are saying trade James Reimer, trade him, get rid of him. He's not winning it for you. Holy crap. You guys really hate James Reimer, eh? Even though he won us a Conn Smythe in year 2, he won us a Stanley Cup. He's taken us to the Stanley Cup Finals 3 years in a row. All right, he's got a great cap value. With all the superstars on our team, we need to save money where we can. If I went out and got Price or Miller, I'd be paying an extra $4 million. All right, wouldn't have been able to get Jeff Skinner. So you know what? I really don't think it's James Reimer's fault. I mean, it might be a little bit, but we're still an above-average team. We're going to make it into the playoffs, and he's proven to be a playoff performer. So I'd rather have a playoff goalie than a regular season goalie. So, and if you ask me, I'd rather win the Stanley Cup than the President's Trophy. So I think we're going to give up on the President's Trophy. Obviously, I'm going to simulate, and if we can win it, we can win it. But I'm not that. I don't really care that much about the Presidents anymore. I'd rather focus on the Stanley Cup and James Reimer. Boys, I know you're saying get rid of him, but I'm gonna keep him. All right, gonna keep him. Gotta keep him. I sat down with him last night. I had a good one-on-one, and I told him, don't worry about all the media, all the fans. We'll start up the simulation here again. Don't worry about all that stuff. You're getting the opportunity to take us into the playoffs once again. The season is yours. The ball is in your court. Don't let any of that pressure get to you. All right. So I talked to him last night. He seems fine. He seemed loose. All right. So that's good. We're heading into the playoffs now. I want a strong run into the playoffs. We'll check out our stats in this video at the trade deadline. We'll see where we're weak, where we're strong. Maybe we'll do some line changes, but that's about it, boys. I like this team that we have. I think it'll be a good playoff team. We're above average when it comes to the regular season. I mean, look, he's won us, what, 6 out of the last 5 games? Now 7 out of the last 6 games? I mean, we're doing fine. 34, 18, and 6. I mean, that's 34 and 24. 10 games above 500. Hell yeah. 11 games above 500. Boys, I just don't think it's worth it just to get rid of a goalie who's 27 years old, who's 87 or 88 overall. He's only worth $3 million. We have so many superstars. I don't think so. I'm going to keep him. Mark Stahl for you? No. No way, no how. And I mean, the President's Trophy is still within grasp. I mean, we're actually winning some games here. Come on. Oh, never mind. Just as I jinxed us. I jinxed us. Come on. Ah, yep. All right. Shut my mouth. Oh, it looks like Jeff Skinner, 27 goals. Ryan Getzlaf, he's still getting goals down there. That's great for us. Penalty minutes, Mark Stahl. That's fine. What are you going to do? Somebody's going to get the penalty minutes. Come on, man. Start winning some games. We were winning a lot there to start after the All-Star break. Now it's Carey Price in Montreal, though. Every time we have to face. That's the thing, man. Anyone in the, I didn't even realize that. Hang on, scouting assignment. But anyone in the Northeast with Buffalo and Montreal before they did that update, because I know Miller is not a 90 overall anymore. He's not that good. He's still good, but he's not what he used to be. But yeah, man, Buffalo and Montreal. Anybody else in that Northeast division, you're going to be facing hard goalies in the regular season. My God. All right, so we'll do the last simulation here. Philadelphia, and we get a win. All right. So we're 38, 22, and 6, boys. I mean, that's solid. I know we're complaining, but about what? That's solid. Goals against average, yeah, Price and Miller's up there. What else is new? Save percentage, Price and Miller's up there. What else is new? But guess what? They don't have a Stanley Cup ring. All right? So I'm keeping James Reimer, boys. I'm keeping him. Wins, James Reimer's up there, yeah. Points, Getzlaf is leading the league with 77, so Getzlaf was a great pickup for us. Assist, Getzlaf second with the 55 assists. Giroux is back up there now with 50. Way to go. So that first line is really clicking. No goals anywhere, but Jeff Skinner's got 29, so he's actually tied for 8th. So our first line is like top 10 and everything, so that's great. Eastern Conference looks like this. We have 82 points, and we're in 5th. You know why? Because we're 3rd in our division. Buffalo has 84 points, and Montreal has 85 points, all right? We're ahead of Washington and New York, who are in 2nd and 3rd, but because our division is so stacked with those freaking goalies, we're in 5th place, and that's not looking good, because then we'll have to face either Buffalo or Montreal in the first round. All right. So the leader in the NHL is St. Louis with 88 points, and we have 82. So we're only 6 points behind them. I mean, it's kind of far for only having, I don't know, like 16 games left or whatever it is, but it's doable. So because we're not going to make any trades, I'm putting my foot down, boys. We don't need to mess with this chemistry, all right? We have a good team here. Every line, every defenseman, my salary cap is right up there. We have some salary. We have some contracts coming up this year. Really want to worry about that stuff. But what we can do is, I haven't done this too much. In fact, I don't think I've done this at all. It's something I should do more often. Is I'm going to check out our team stats and compare them to other teams around the league and see where we're weak, where we're strong, all that good stuff. So goals for per game. Well, we'll do goals for per game. Goals for, we might have played more games than other players. So goals for per game, we are ranked first in the NHL. So our offense is clicking, boys, all right? We're at 3.29 goals for per game. Second is Buffalo. That's why Buffalo is doing so good. They're second in the league in offense, and they have Ryan Miller. So 3.29, that's good. So we don't have to touch our offense whatsoever. So that's what I'm talking about. No trades. Just our offense is clicking. Goals against per game. This should be interesting now. We are 23rd with 2.97. So yeah, we're definitely strong offensively, but we're a bit weak defensively. But is it our defense or is it our goaltending? We'll go through here. Hang on. Power play percentage. Let's check out our power play. We are 18th in the league. Wow. So even though our offense is up there, it's only really up there because 5-on-5 play. Our power play is not that strong. That's something interesting. We might be able to edit the lines there and make it a bit better. But you know what? The leader is only at 21%, and we're at 19.5. So we're up there. We're up there. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Penalty kill percentage. Now, this should be interesting. Ooh, look at this, boys. So it might not be James Reimer completely here because the penalty kill percentage, we're down 29th in the league with 77.2%. All right, so you guys can be saying it's James Reimer, but he might be allowing a lot of penalty kill goals. Might be because our penalty kill is not the strongest. Maybe Jarome Iginla is not a good guy to have on the first line penalty kill. Maybe we should have Ryan Getzlaf killing the penalty. Man, I should look at this a lot more. All right, so that's something to look at. Maybe it's not all James Reimer's fault, boys. Maybe it's the penalty kill, all right? Shorthanded, yeah, we don't need, okay, that's good. All right, so our power play is not the best, but, I mean, our offense is, so I really don't want to change that. But our penalty kill, so what we'll do in this video, how much time we got? Yeah, all right, we got about 30 seconds left. So we'll do the what I think we should do for the line changes in this video. So offensively, what did I say? I do not want to touch any of this. All right, we're doing great. Don't want to touch it. Defensively, we're doing. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if it's James Reimer's fault or if it's our defensive's fault. Maybe I should spread out Schenn and Stahl and Phaneuf and Franzen. But then again, what did I say? I wanted Franzen. There's our timer. I wanted Franzen up there on the first line to help get some goals, and we have the most goals in the league, so I really don't want to touch that either. All right, so let's just work on our penalty kill. That was our weakest thing. Let's just work on that, tweak it a little bit, and see if we have a stronger finish to the season. So on our first line penalty kill, we got Jordan Staal, Jarome Iginla, Phaneuf, and Schenn. All right, so on paper this doesn't look bad, but the thing about Jordan Staal is he's a great center, but he's got a crap face-off rating, 76. So I think this is the problem I should have made at the beginning of the season. Switch Jordan Staal over here. Jarome Iginla, I mean, I put him down here, but he's not that good. 84, but 84 for defensive awareness. Discipline, 77, so he might take another penalty. I'd much rather have, well, Vermette staying because he's kind of like Jordan Staal, but he's got the good face-off rating as well. So he's a good second-line center for penalty kill. Armstrong is better than Jarome as a penalty killer, 88 defensive awareness. That's great. And Jordan Staal is great as well. But Jarome Iginla, I think we're going to put Getzlaf back here. We should have put Getzlaf. He's a 92 center. I mean, you don't have to worry about injuries, and he's got the face-offs, the defensive awareness. His discipline has even gotten better as well. So, yeah, that's going to be our change there. And you know what? We'll also bring up Mark Stahl on the first line penalty kill, the two defensive defensemen. Then we got Dion and Keith Ollie. Yeah, Dion and Keith Ollie again. And this, yeah, three-man will do Getzlaf and Vermette. All right, so those are the changes to the penalty kill I made. We're not going to make any other changes. We're at the trade deadline. I'm going to end the video right here. You guys look at the lines. I showed you all the stats. Maybe we can make some more line changes if you guys think, but I'm not going to make any trades, boys. The trade deadline is right here, but I'm not going to make any trades. James Reimer is our man. We're going to see what he can do for us, all right? So this is the end of this video. In the next video, we're going to do the rest of the season wrap-up, and the preparation for the playoffs.